Well, greetings and hello there to a tiny, tiny little crowd indeed. What's happening, everybody? Tiny crowd. Holy cow. Nobody's here. Is somebody else streaming? Is Arnold streaming? I don't think he is. Even then, I wouldn't expect to be. Is everybody just out on a Friday night? I don't normally stream at this time, so everybody says, screw you. I'm not coming? I don't know. I don't know. Are we getting free Malgus and Treya shards, somebody, Arnold says here? Hold on a second. Let's take a look. Let's see. So what's going on? I'm just going to I'm here to hang out. Tonight, guys, we're gonna be pretty chill. I have we'll do some roster reviews. I'm gonna do Grand Arena tomorrow, so not playing a Grand Arena. We could just do some Ask Me Anything. Didn't get noticed from Discord. Is that why nobody's here? Let's see here. Where's it usually go? I haven't checked here in a long time. It's right there. Yeah, it's up. I don't know. Alright. Everybody's hanging out? Yeah, Friday night. I get it. I get it. I did not unlock Old Man Logan, no. We'll do it next time around. Alright, hold on. I gotta get back to my bot spam here. I'm looking at a chill night. I kind of want to play around with this stuff a little bit, especially like on Twitch. And so I'm gonna do a little change here on Twitch. We're gonna change it to I'm gonna experiment. We're gonna have some fun. I'm changing Twitch to just chatting. He's talking about in the web store? Hold on. Okay, there's nothing here. In the web store. So there's free shards in the web store? Hang on, I do the web store on my phone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Claim that. A bunch of Kessel Run stuff here. It's harder to click on it on your phone. Like, it's a little more touchy on the phone. Oh, look, I get a big Kessel's Run main thing. Okay, Kessel Run, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Alright, so where is it in the web store? Web store? I don't see anything. Where are you guys seeing this? I see nothing. Character. I don't see free shards in the web store. What am I missing? I don't see any free... I'm on the web store. I see no free Malgus shard. Is it only if I don't have Malgus or something? Let's log in an account where I don't have Malgus. Let's log in on this account that's on screen. It's in the daily web store box. Hold on. Daily. What's the daily web store box? I don't see a daily box. I don't know, guys. All I see is the regular stuff. I don't see anything special in here. I don't see a daily box either. Kessel Run. Nothing here. Set a bunch of credits. Web store. Get crystals. You already claimed your gift. Conquest Pass. Episode Plus. It's just a chance on the daily chest, and he's Sith. Okay, so it's nothing. So it's nothing. I hate that. I don't... Sorry. I love Arnold. I think he's great. I hate that the video says they fixed their game free to it. Giving me free shard... I'm sorry. Free Sith shards in the regular just daily chest... Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. That's fine. I'm not excited about that. The video title gives the impression they fixed their game and they're giving away shards, but I guess that's not true. Hey, Ethan, our High Council members are here. I saw Aligal earlier. So I'm gonna experiment on Twitch. We're just gonna leave it open as like a just talking thing and Star Wars dad advice. So we're just gonna hang out for a long time tonight. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Damon Wade. Maybe I should change the way I publish videos. I don't really want to. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, of course it did, because I was playing. So we are open for roster reviews? Absolutely, I am dear. You'd be the first one today. And by the way, let me do this. There's 5... And there's 5 more. You're all welcome. All right. So, I have nothing major on the docket for today. I'm not planning on playing Grand Arena. We're going to play Grand Arena in the morning. I'm just here, maxing and relaxing with you guys tonight. Roster reviewing, whatever you want. When does GL Nooch arrive? Next week. GL Nooch will be here. Be ready. No, what was that? Why did it glitch? I didn't click on that. I did not click on that. The third image of Perfect Farming Guide isn't in your Discord server yet. How many of you guys watch videos from alerts on Discord, for real? There it is, right there. You guys keep telling me stuff isn't there, and it's right there. Everything is working. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. I don't know what everybody's talking about. Everybody's telling me things that aren't true. So I am now no longer believing chat. Chat, you will no longer be believed tonight. That's it. That was it. That was your chance. You've already told me 2 things that were not true, and I'm moving on. Moving forward. It's the NOOCH2GUD. Oh, you want the graphic. Okay, we could do that. Hold on. Aha. Well, see, you didn't say that. Hold on. Jump. Okay, we can get in there. Perfect Farming Guide 3. Let me get the image. I got the small one, I think. There you go. You're welcome. So, we are open for roster reviews. We are open... shut up, Saul. We are open for fun. We're open for Ask Me Anything. We're open for everything tonight. We're just hanging out. For a while. I'll probably record tomorrow's NOOCH2 Perfect video tonight while we're hanging out. That's all the plans for tonight. These are all loading up. Is that mod? I can never remember. I can never remember which ones are mods. Damon Wade! Are you related to Damian Wayne? Because that's what I think of when I see your name. Ally code Damon Wade. Hello, Caladan. Welcome aboard. Arrgh! Welcome aboard, matey. Hey, how about Elon and Trump, by the way? I don't want to talk politics, but holy cow. Who could have predicted that Elon and Trump would go at each other like this? Who would have known? Who'd have thunk it? Damon Wade, ally code, buddy.
Roster review. This is how you do it, right?
That is how you do it. This is how we do it. I need your ally codes, guys. Deb Lee, the best character in the game. Dwayne Wade, maybe? I was thinking Damian Wayne. That's when I see Damon Wade, I think Damian Wayne. Well, thank you, Damon Wade. Both Damon Wade and I Am Deer, whoever gets their ally code in first gets the first roster review. It's as simple as that. Damon Wade. Hey, Caladan, thanks for lurking so much. Now that makes me think of Caladan from the X-Men. You guys got me all. You guys have got me comic book and nerding big time here tonight. Big time. All right, let's pull Damon Wade's roster here. Actually, let me do something first. Hang on, let me do something first here, Damon. I need to, pinned message, who wants a beer? Appreciate you, buddy. Saluti! I'm responsible for you playing Marvel Strike Force again. You're welcome. Congratulations, Sluty. By the way, Sluty is now a Masters member. Any other Masters members I missed, including our newest Masters member, who is going to be Damon Wade. Good to see you guys. Really close here. That was bad. I might even hang out long enough for this reset to come. All right. I'm going to change accounts here real quick, and then we will do Damon Wade's review, but I don't want to miss my, my payout here, so just hold, please, everybody. Unfortunately, guys, we are not here to do free roster reviews today. Free roster reviews are available next month. All next month will be only free roster reviews. For anybody interested in a chance at a free roster review, please go to my Discord, go to the frequently asked questions room, go to number 8 in the frequently asked questions room, which is pinned on the main stream here, and you can go in there and sign up for a chance at a free roster review in July. Otherwise, we're paying for roster reviews. Caladan, Disciples of Nooch is not a roster review level. You got to go to Knights of Nooch. Sorry about that. I do try to be clear in the descriptions of the membership levels. You got to go to Knights of Nooch for a 5-minute review, or Nooch Masters for an unlimited timed review. But I'm glad you're here, Caladan. I'm still looking for I Am Deer. I don't see your ally code, buddy. I know you wanted one. No problem, Caladan. No worries. I'm just jumping over to my main account here so I can get my daily extra energy here. Yeah, I can't see it. I don't know how to say it. People have typed in chat how you need to type your code. 3 numbers X. People are letting you know how to type it. I can't see it if you don't type it that way. YouTube blocks numbers from me. There we go. I just don't ever do Fleet Arena, guys. Sorry about that. I know you're disappointed in me. Well, hang on. We could do some... We could do at least one Fleet Arena right now, right? Nothing special. Cran 215, I gotcha. Ally code Cran 215. Let's probably get that guy there. Ah, they got Tenacity up. That was dumb. I don't ever do this. Probably shouldn't have brought the old Darth Maul ship out there. Although Houndstooth looks like it's struggling a little bit. I'm gonna bring this out. You guys asked for this last stream. Can't you do your... What the... This isn't going great. Yep, Cad Bane down. You gotta love doing the their abilities. Let's get this over with. And then I'll be number 20. I might be able to climb one more time, but I don't think it matters, actually. Alrighty. Fine, that's fine enough. Is there a new galactic challenge? No, I did that, okay. Ooh, that means I can get, there you go, Caladan. Alright, and then we got, over on Twitch. We got Cran 215. And I am Deer. There we go. And then need Caladan's ally code. They're not adding a Battlefront style. No, that's never happening. What would I want my right? I don't know, man. That's a weird question. I'm not here to. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna. That's not an ask anything question. That's a weird question. Like, ask me real questions, not like. I am not an if then. I don't like it. I don't like that stuff. I was. I'll get to these reviews in a second, guys. Hang on. I gotta spend this energy. I was in I did some professional theater when I was 20 years old. I went to Appleton, Wisconsin. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. I'm a little low on these. I remember I went to do some professional theater in Appleton, Wisconsin when I was a young man, 20 years old. And I was, there were some locals that were in the show too. That sounds bad, I didn't mean it bad, but just some local people that were in the show. And I picked up one of them one time to bring her to rehearsal or to the show or something, I don't know. And on the way up, she's like, oh, can you imagine looking at the Classic Arts Dinner Theater? If you had unlimited funds, what would you do with that theater? And I was like, I don't know, I don't care, it's not mine. That doesn't interest me at all. Now, if you want to ask me what I would do with the channel, that's a whole nother conversation. So, got Caladan there, okay. Sanjita and I get together every now and then. We have a good relationship. If we ever get Calvin to show up, he'll do one too. All right, reviews here. Damon Wade, otherwise known as Damian Wade, Wayne. There's the front page for Damon, Galactic Ace, Bronzium 5, Negotiator. Negotiate. Anyone want to negotiate? That was from something. Somebody said negotiate in a French accent in some kind of content that I have absorbed at some point in my life. I don't remember what it is. Damon Wayans, maybe? That was a good one. All right, there is Damon's mod score. Take note. There's Damon's front page. Guess the galactic power. The closest without going over will win. A round of applause. What's up, CT Drill? Anytime, man. Anytime for the gas event guide. Hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on one second. Just need a little Tylenol. My joints are achy. I got some kind of bug that I just can't shake. Anyway, the time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look. 3.080 million. Over. Twitch is all over. Over. 2.6, but that's not very exciting. 3.1 is over. Over. You know what? I guess 2.6 from Fuklid Games wins, but it's not very impressive. 2.6, it's fine. You know what that means is everybody thinks your roster is bigger than it is, man. So good job. Let's get that mod score registered here. 0.87.99. New account. Get rid of the dupe. $3,080,223. Well, we're at 3 million. 0.99 is going to be below average. Yeah, 0.99 is half of average, so you got to work on the mods. Barbarian with the snowball. Didn't we have one of that yesterday? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay, you know... One Lego's asking for a timeout. That's all I gotta say. One Lego's asking for a timeout. Alright, so your mod scores have what it needs to be. The fact that you scrapped a bunch is not my problem. It's only measuring mods assigned to characters, and it's only measuring... The scrapped mods would not have helped your mod score. If you scrapped a bunch of crappy mods, it would not help your mod score. Hopefully you watched Mods 101 and got it from that. So, all right. You've been doing it all year, so every stream. You didn't answer this one. Were you guys playing with me here? Stop playing with me. Stop playing. This is not funny. It's not funny. All right. Negotiator, 3 million. That's a gas bundle. Yup. Get that Y-Wing up. You should be farming the Executor. It's almost always as simple as that. You should be farming the Executor. Including Punishing One and Razor Crest. Make sure you're getting that. I know I'm getting gaslit, Don M. It's exactly what's happening. Since you bought the gas bundle, I would be working on farming the Malevolence with your Get To currency and getting this fleet up and running. So, your Galactic Republic Y-Wing, your Separatist ships, but your primary farm right now for ships should be these 4 ships and your Punishing One and your Razor Crest, which is only in the Fleet Arena store, plus your Empire ships. I trimmed my mustache a little bit too tight. Can you guys tell? I don't like it. Hey! Hey! So, get these guys up. Let's farm the Executor. That's number 1. That's number 1. Okay, we need to work on mods. We have a Bad Batch bundle. The gas bundle. We got CLS unlocked. We have a Jabba bundle. And we farmed Jedi Knight Revan straight up. Did we farm Darth Revan? It's a shame if you didn't. I just think these guys, if you're going to farm Jedi Knight Revan, you should farm Darth Revan. That's just how the game should work. When you do one and not the other, it's a big miss. It's just a big miss. I don't know what else to say about it. Because you're just leaving a great team on the table. You gotta farm Chupio, man. CLS, Chewbacca, Han Solo, 3PO, and Chupio. You've gotta farm Chewbacca and 3PO. Just period. It's an old account. Jedi Revan thing. Oh, okay. So you farmed Jedi Revan back in the day, and then you came back. I got you. Okay, I got you. You gotta farm Chupio. So maybe the same thing with CLS is 1, 2, 3. If you want to get 3 to 7 stars, the easy Wicket Zeta. Ouch. What does that even do? I don't know what the Wicket Zeta does. I guess it's something here. At the end of his turn, he has a 50% chance to take another turn. Is that it? I don't know. So, I mean, if you farm Nisa, which is like a 3-month farm, you're going to get 3PO to 7 stars really easily. It's going to be more difficult, although with decent modding, you'd be okay here. Maybe okay. Having Wicket at Gear 11 is not a bad thing. Alright, so far, farm the Executor with, that means the Bounty Hunter ships and your Empire ships. Get those characters up and running. Go get Chewbacca and 3PO, Chupio we call him, for your CLS team. Yeah, it might be Ethan, I don't know. You have to farm Chupio. It's CLS, Chewbacca, Han Solo, 3PO, Chupio. That's the team. Now, you got a gas bundle. Hold on a second. I'll say it again. I'm not really a huge fan of early gas farms in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. However, if you bought the bundle and you've already got 5's Relic and ARC Trooper Gear 12, that's the... I would just get your gas. Get gas. Make it happen. 3PO finishes gas. I need hunters for Falcon. Kind of hoping the Friends of Luke bundle comes back this year with Chupio. Yeah, I guess so. Why not 3 Baka? Because nobody does that. Tyler's trying to make up his own stuff in chat. I would go and get your Jedi Knight Revan team up. Jedi Knight Revan, Bass Lashan, Jolie Bindo, and Grandmaster Yoda, and probably Hermit Yoda on that team right now. Alright, the yawning is strong with this one. Here's everything I'd be doing. Farming the Executor. Get my Galactic Republic Y-Wing. Getting Malevolent Shards with my Get To currency. Finishing off my Jedi Knight Revan team. Getting my Ewoks up to get 3PO done. Farming gas. Farming Chupio. Getting Chewbacca and 3PO and Chupio up to relic levels. And while you're doing all of that, get all the stuff in line for Jedi Knight Luke so that you can go get Jedi Knight Luke and use your Jabba the Hutt. Your Jabba the Hutt bundle is useless. Absolutely useless until you get Jedi Knight Luke. That's the order of operations on this account. That's how I'd be doing it. And I would also, along the way, seriously consider getting your Poncho Bros up and running. Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon. Looks like you're kind of working on them. I preach it all the time. These two guys get you mods, and that assault battle when you get into Relic 7 is the most valuable assault battle in the game. My gear I've been putting on, on shooting 3PO to get closer to Jedi Knight Luke since I have so many Jedi and Marauders halfway unlocked. Cool. That'll be good for you too. No, Jason, we're not doing that. There's no bartering. There's no bartering for roster reviews. No bartering with fake news for roster reviews. That's what I'd be doing, dude. When you must have come back. Bad Batch bundle is February, so you must have come back like end of last year, beginning of this year. But welcome back, man. I would also consider farming Darth Revan or looking for that Darth Revan bundle to go with Jedi Knight Revan, too. But I like the idea of Marauder on here as well. Yeah, Damon. Late May. When did the Bad Batch bundle come out? I thought that was last time that was in March or something. Late May, so like 2 weeks ago? Got the 24-hour pop-up after... Oh, there was a 24-hour pop-up? I missed that. We know, Taylor. We know. I didn't know there was a 20... I did not know the Bad Batch popped up for 24 hours. I missed that. That's everything I'd be working on your account. And once you get gas, I mean, you might as well consider Lord Vader, too. I just think, I still just focus so much on Jabba because of the difference he makes with your mods. Honestly, relatable? Yeah, you might as well make a new account. You're going to be way behind in the fleet arena. That's not that much galactic power. That's a new account, and you'll be at 500,000 galactic power in 2 or 3 weeks. You can get to 950 in like a month, and if you buy a Lightspeed bundle, you'll be way above that. So, and you'll be back in a fleet arena that you can work with. I am Deer. Where'd that name come from? I am Deer. 500 first leader. Oh, we got the new Kron in there. Well, I was going to buy that. Hang on, before we do that. Hold, please. Thank you. Alright, that's the only two I'm buying this. I could buy the Jawas, but I can't spend that much on 3 different of the perfect crons, so. Alright. I am deer. $501st leader, that's pretty confident. I am deer. Pretty confident of you. Alright, Executor 6 stars. Kylo Ren. I knew you when you were Ben Solo. I knew you before you were Kylo Ren. I guess they couldn't call him Ben Solo till Han Solo gave the reveal. .53, 3.47. There's the mod score. There's the front page. Let's play everybody's favorite game. The game that brings nations together. The game that stops terrorists. The game that makes peace between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Guess the galactic power, everybody! All right, guys. Here we are. The guesses are in. The time is up. Here we go. 6.86 million. 6.7 from Cran215, who's got a review himself coming up. Right? Yeah. Okay. 6.7 from Cran. That's going to be a good one. And that's going to be a wiener. You're going the wrong direction on prices right there, sorry face. That's not going to work out for you very often. Unless everybody else is over that $1 bid. The $1 bid only works when everybody else is over and you're the only one. There's a lot more people. Jabba's entourage. All right, I'm done with you, Jason Chavez. Somehow you got the idea that everything I do is about you, and there's nothing personal, but that was the last one. You got me there. You got me there. But the stream will no longer be about Jason Chavez. Unless he starts forking over money, then we will make the stream about Jason Chavez. All right, let me get this mod score registered. And even then, I control my... I'm in control. I'm in control! What was it again? 2.53, 3.47. $6,860,515. Not strong. That shall be a weak mod score. 6.8 million, 3.47. Well, it's not as weak as I thought. I mean, you're below average, but you're within range. You got Lord Vader today. All right, man, nice. Got a roster from Sanjita last week. Like to see what you had to say as well. Enjoy both y'all's content. Control. You must learn control. All right, so your mod score is below average, but not completely out of reach. So let's find out how to fix that. Negotiator, Malevolence, Executor. All right, I like what I see so far. Yep, finish your punishing one. Not a lot going on there. Gas bundle, Y-Wing. That's a good thing. Marauders being farmed. That's good. So get them. Yeah, keep on the Marauder. Farm that Vulture Droid. That's a good thing. Now, at 6.8 million, you're getting close. The question would be, how close are you to Darth Malgus? You want to pay attention to how close you are to Darth Malgus in Proving Grounds. We got Kylo. Oh, by the way, I'm a big proponent of getting your Executor to 7 stars as fast as you can. Just keep that in mind. I'm willing to hoard crystals just to get it done. Kylo and Rey, both from bundles, right? Yep. Yep. I like Starkiller. There he is. There's your boy. Of course, I'm going to note that as soon as those dark side clones are farmable, I would just get on it. Don't wait for them to be double shard. That's going to be a year. Get on those dark side clones. Make them part of your farming since you got Lord Vader. I saw something earlier. What was I going to look at? I know I was going to look at. No Jabba bundle. Okay. That's not so bad. Okay. No Sith Eternal bundle. Darth Revan. swgoh Press. Okay, so let's prioritize finishing Darth Revan and finishing Darth Malak. I think that should be a big priority on this roster. Darth Revan and Darth Malak. It's in the FAQs. Timberland, check the pinned message. I was gonna look at something. You guys are throwing me off. I gotta stop looking at chat. All right. No real Traya work yet. I do believe that. Here's a belief of mine. Once you start applying Omicrons to swgoh Press and or Darth Traya, you might as well farm up the team. I see too much of this kind of stuff, like Purple Gear Traya with Omicron and Zetas on here. swgoh, not relict, Omicron, Zeta. Like, if you're gonna do that, invest in the team. Don't spend Omicrons and Zetas on Purple Gear characters unless you're all in on that character. It's a waste. However, I don't think it's a waste. I would go ahead and farm Traya, Nihilus, swgoh, and Scion and get that team up and running. That's a really, really, really good team. So right now I'm looking at your Sith and Sith Empire. Darth Revan, Darth Malak, and this Traya team. Then we're looking for more Galactic Legends and or mods. So you have Jedi Knight Luke at Relic 3. No Poncho Bros yet. Master Qui-Gon, that should be a priority, is getting Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan up to Relic 7. Here's what I think you should do. How far are you from... Let me see here. Who are we talking to? I am dear. Where are we? Yeah, Lightspeed bundles do make it hard to keep up with modding. I am dear. How far are you from Darth Malgus and Fury Class Interceptor? I say it a lot. When you get within 6 months of unlocking Darth Malgus and Fury Class, that's when you want to make sure you're farming Leviathan. So keep that in mind as you get close to those guys. I think you should farm Jabba. If you really want to fix your mods and get some work done, we already talked about a couple of Sith teams. We talked about... a couple of tweaks here on the fleets of Vulture Droid. We talked about the Marauder as well. Pay attention to Leviathan down the road, but I just, if you want to fix your mods, it's all about Jabba the Hutt and the Poncho Bros. The Poncho Bros and Jabba the Hutt. Primarily Jabba the Hutt. You got Jedi Knight Luke already relicked, so it's time to go finish him to Relic 7. Get Jedi Master Luke and Shard for Jabba in the background. Get Jabba on the account. Get Jedi Master Luke on the account. That'll work on fixing your mods. And you get your Poncho Bros, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan farm. Round out your fleets. Keep an eye on Darth Malgus when he's 6 months out on Proving Grounds. You start working on that Leviathan. And that's what I'm doing from the account. Too far from Malgus. Jabba or Leia next. I'm gonna tell you 100%. I know that Sanjita told you Leia. I disagree with him. I think farming Leia, the return on investment for farming Leia is so significantly lower than Jabba, it's not even a small contest. Yes, she is a better performing galactic legend in all aspects of the game, except maybe Road. Jabba's actually really important in Road. He goes all the way up the middle. But all other aspects of the game, Grand Arena, Leia's better. Territory Wars, Leia's a better galactic legend when you perform on the holo tables. However, Jabba opens up Smuggler's Run 2, and I've said it a lot of times, the return on investment is worth $100. It's worth 10 to 12,000 crystals. That's not it's like $70 to $80 a month. Jabba the Hutt, return on investment is through the roof. Yeah, other people do roster reviews. Sanjita doesn't stream, so he just does them on videos. That's my thoughts. That's what I think about that. So there's my feedback. Fix your mods, farm some more datacrons. These two, getting both of these focus datacrons is really going to be painful for you. That's a lot to work on. A lot. We'll see. Yeah, if you want to fix your mods, I mean, I've got multiple videos out about it. Mods 101, I got videos called Fix Your Mods. Jabba is step 1. Jabba is a transformative ROI character in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. That's better. There's Caladan. 5-minute review here. Phoenix getting worked on. We got the Executrix. .71, 2.25. Hardly any mods over 15. These need to be worked. You need to work your mods. This is just sitting here not being worked, and that upsets me. You need to work your mods. Okay, there it is. Let's take some time and guess the galactic power, everybody. As for Otaku, why would you farm Ewoks as your first team on an account? No, it takes so much time. Wicked is a regular farm. No, Ewoks suck. Ewoks are just a team you get to get. Ewoks are used to activate 3PO, activate Leia Organa, and then you keep them around as kind of a cleanup team for crap, and that's it. Sunday's video. I've already got Sunday's video recorded. It's sitting out there waiting. Just pay attention to pay attention. You'll see that soon, Nas for Otaku. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. 5.014 million. Nobody's close. I hate to say it, Caladan. This is a bad sign. Nobody was even within, like, Sahil was closest at 4 million, but I'm not giving anything on that. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, 1.71, 2.25. I'll bet Sanjita was nicer than me. I'll bet that was true. $5014245. Okay. So 5 million, 2.25 mod score. You know what? It's actually not the absolute worst mod score I've ever seen. You need some work, but it's not the worst I've ever seen for sure. So you need to work on the mods, but yeah, I've seen worse even today. Okay. Let's get this timer up here. And here we go. All right. So, why is the galactic power so high? Ah, he fooled you guys. He's just messing with you. He put his Phoenix out there. Sort of. Well, talk about farming Leia. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Well, there's your Ewoks. There's your Ewoks, Nosferatu. I mean, if you want to see Ewoks, 4 Zetas and 2 Omicrons invested in the Ewoks. Hardly any ship farming done at all. I don't know what to do with this. All right, so Caladan. Welcome to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Hold on, I'm gonna look and see how long you've been playing. Divided by 12, it's gonna be, I don't know, like a year and a half. All right. We need you to farm the bounty hunters. Actually, we've already farmed them. We need you to farm the Executor. All right, you are knee-deep in an Executor farm right now, and that's a good thing. Vader, Piet, Boba Fett. Okay, you're going to have Executor in 9 days. That's a positive. That's a good thing. Caladan, as soon as you can get your Executor to 7 stars, 7 stars as fast as possible. You bought that Malevolence bundle, or the Grievous bundle, whatever it was called. Separatist Leader bundle or something. Farm the Vulture Droid and the Hyena Bomber, please. So that'll give you the nice little Malevolence fleet plus the Executor. You could do some stuff with this fleet a little bit, you know. You should be farming Negotiator Serge with your Get To currency along the way. But I like your Executor. I give double thumbs up to the Executor farm. Now, I thought you were farming Galactic Legend Leia. But you're not. You know what, guys? I'm going to move past this. I'm going to move past this. I think I might say something I'm not proud of. I've already kind of said my piece. I'm moving forward. Chihuahua, indeed. All right. All right. Darth Malik, you said? Malik and Jabba. That's a weird combo. But yes, you should farm Malik. You should get Revan, Bastard Sean Fallen, and Malik Relict. You should get Jedi Knight Revan, Bast Lashan, and Jolie Bindo relicked and get 3 Zetas on Jedi Knight Revan. Grandmaster Yoda goes in that team too. Oh no! Wrong Zeta. That's one of the worst Zetas in the game, actually. You want the Battle Meditation Zeta. I'm so glad I looked, though, to find out. Caladan, we've got a lot of work to do on your roster. I fully support farming Jabba and Darth Malak. I fully support that. But I need you to start paying attention to some of my farming guides and everything. You're going to learn a lot. If you watch my NOOCH2 Perfect farming guides and pay attention to the videos we release on this channel, you're going to learn a lot about the game. I need you to start working your mods a little bit better, and working on Jabba is a great idea. Your Poncho Bros would be a great idea as well. Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan, good. Get them up to Relic 7. Take them to Relic 7. So you've got a lot of potential, The Ewoks made me, throw up in my mouth a little bit, but we've got a lot of positive things ahead. You're on the right path now. All right? Welcome aboard, Caladan.
Hi Nooch, I started playing around 2022 and stopped for a while and started taking it serious again begin February this year. Trying to copy your NOOCH2 Perfect account code is 281 by 226 by 974.
Alright, Serge. You're after, we're doing, Cran 21? I don't know. Cran 215.
Money for Mrs. Nooch smile.
Mrs. Nooch, it said? Why did it say that? I'll let her know you gave her $2. I'll tell her not to spend it all in one place. Actually, after YouTube takes her cut, I'll let her know you gave her $1.40. I'll tell her not to spend it all in one place. I'll get you, Serge. You're up next. After Cran 215. A budget suggestion against a solo glat? I don't think so. What does swgoh.gg say? Probably not a lot of positive things for you. Bo-Katan Mandalore. Mandalorians. Jedi Master Luke. Honestly, he sucks so bad. That's probably pretty budget. Reva. Great Mothers. That's not so bad. It's not a bad trade-off. I don't like that. Bounty Hunters with Fennec Shand and Zam Wessel. There's your bargain team. Anytime, Caladan. Welcome aboard. There's your budget suggestion, Don M. So, Fennec's going to be putting on the armor shreds, and Boba Fett's going to be launching, and Fennec's going to be launching. That's got to be a Zam Omicron, too. Do you have that? Yeah, it's got to be a Zam Omicron. All right, Cran 215. Adler. Wookiees in Paris. Wookiees in Paris. Wow, oui, oui. Would anyone like to negotiate? Ah! Wait a minute. That's from Braveheart. Maybe not. And negotiate. No. No, that's the, Fifth Element. No, that's just Bruce Willis. Anybody else want to negotiate? I don't know. It's a movie I saw. Welcome aboard, Albert Einstein. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's funny. Give me your ally code, Albert. We're going to negotiate. Ah. Somebody's got to help me here. There's a movie where some French guy says, negotiate. It can't be Braveheart. There's no... The only French person like it is the Queen. Welcome aboard, Skywalker Kimball. SWGH.GG spy math. Okay, there's Adler's front page. Let's pull the mod score here. Bomb Voyage, Incredibles. No, it's like a real person. I can see him in my head. I can't see their face, but .12, looking good, man. .12 on the mod score. There's the front page. Let's guess the galactic power, everybody. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I don't think so. No, it's... You're a wiper of other people's bottoms. I fart in your general direction. Dirty English pig dogs. Could it be a Twi'lek from Star Wars? No. Ratatouille? No. No. I think I know what it's from. All right, hang on. We'll get there in a second. I think I know what it's from. It's not Fifth Element. No, it's not a French person in Fifth Element. All right, here we go. The guesses are in. The time is up. Let's take a look. I know what it's from. I know it. Yes. Okay. 2.979 million. 2.98 said Cyberblock. Yep. Thumbs down. You're over by 21,000. Less than 21,000. 2.6 million from Tataria. Tataria, you've won! Ad blocker. Top secret. Where's my control F? Oh, this is wrong. Where's the top secret script? Really? It's not top secret? Dang it, it's not top secret. I thought it was top secret. This is really bothering me. Can you tell? No, it's not Pink Panther. It's not Austin Powers. It's not Monty Python. No. It's not even necessarily a comedy. What are we at? No mod score at all. 0.12, 0.12. Your mods are horrible. Your mods are horrible. 2979094. Okay. Your mods are atrocious. You've never worked on your mods. You've never touched your mods a day in your life. So, Crayon 215, here's what you do. You go watch Mods 101 on my channel, the new Mods 101 Reborn, the new version of it. You can look at how to fix your mods. Check out my mods playlist. You take your phone. You go into your closet. Make sure the light's off. You go in the back of the closet. You sit down. You open up the game and start touching your mods. Start touching your mods. That's step one. It's a bad mod score. It's a bad mod score. Nope. Nope. God, what a great movie. Yeah, Braveheart was my first thought, but there's just nobody French in there. Nope. Maybe I'm just making it. I could be completely making it. It might not even be a thing. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, Craw 215. We've established that you need to work on your mods. In fact, we've established that
Take these two over
you
to
gotta
the
fix your
garage.
mods.
I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Nah, it's a
You gotta
man.
fix your mods.
It's a man. It's not Braveheart's girlfriend. It's not William Wallace. You're William Wallace? Aye. I shoot fireballs out of my eyes and lightning bolts out of my arse. Something like that. Yeah, we are talking about you, Ellie Gale. It might be Braveheart. It seems like Braveheart. No, because these guys are talking. This is like a must try to negotiate. This isn't a. I got here, but it doesn't look good. The nobles will negotiate. If they do a deal, then we go home. If not, we charge. Stop, men, do not leave. Wait till we negotiated. William Wallace? Can't be. Not tall enough. Right. Maybe it is that guy. I'm gonna watch it. Hold on. It might be this guy. I'm gonna get.
We'll meet them. Agreed. Should we go and meet them?
Let me do the talking. Agreed?
Agreed. Aye.
God, I love this movie. Hang on. The Irishman's not talking about negotiating. I know that. Well, we didn't get dressed up for nothing. Here are the king's terms. Lead this army off the field, and he will give you each estate in Yorkshire. Yeah, right. Perfect. This is William Wallace. He's so good. Ah, this is not. We need the longer scene. Hold. This is important, guys. This is important. No. This is the whole scene. No, it's not. That's when it begins. Hold. Okay. No. Dang it. I love Braveheart. I love it.
Finest people, where is thy salute? For presenting yourselves on this battlefield. I give you thanks.
Army. To join it, you give homage.
I give homage to Scotland. And if this is your army, why does it go?
We didn't come here to fight for them.
It's got to be the same. I don't know, guys. I don't think it's this battle. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. No, you have to play it for like 30 seconds or something with the... I don't know. I'll probably get a copyright strike. Whatever. I want to watch Braveheart tonight, too. It's not Troy. When William Wallace walks up to people who are talking about him. That sounds right, Captain Amazing. What's the scene here? I'm going to find it. Sorry, I'm going to find it. Okay. Caladan tries to kill Wallace, but Stephen saves him. He's just, sure, the Almighty. Didn't the Almighty send me to watch your back? I didn't like him anyway. He wasn't right in the head. Okay, so I know where that is. I'm losing viewers. That's going to be on my channel. Just go to YouTube. It comes after that. I'm not gonna find it. Oh no.
After the death of William Wallace, Robert the Bruce sought once and for all to claim the throne of Scotland.
That's not any good. Okay. Just... I'll have to watch it again, but I know that it's so according to the script, it's immediately after this scene.
All right, Father. I'll ask him.
If I risk my neck for you, will I get a chance to kill Englishmen?
Is your father a ghost?
Sitting at a table in a dim lighted room. I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Whatever. I'm just pissed that I can't find this. Maybe this. No. No, that's after he... Poop. All right. Let's do reviews. Sorry, everybody. It's moi Ireland. What, Ireland? Yeah. It's mine. Captain Amazing sent it to me in a DM. Hold on. Hold on. Captain Amazing to the rescue. Is it that? No, that's not it.
The Almighty says this must be a fashionable fight. It's drawn the finest people. Where is thy salute? For presenting yourselves on this battlefield. I give you
Nah,
thanks.
that's not it.
This is our army. To join it, you give homage.
You got a timestamp? I don't think that's it. Just under 1 minute mark.
Kills men by the hundred. And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. I am William Wallace. And I see.
I was just under 1 minute mark. That's not doing it. No, see, this isn't negotiate. No, nobody says this here. This is the script from what he's saying. Nobody says negotiate here. That's not it. We're looking for the word negotiate said kind of in an accent.
The English with fireballs from his eyes.
No, that I know. Yeah, that I was saying that speech earlier. Yeah. I'm looking for the guy that says, negotiate, negotiate. Like maybe in a Scottish accent, but it sounds kind of French to me. All right. Let's move on. Sometimes the ADD is stronger than the, Okay, what are we talking about? Craw 215. Let's get your timer started, Craw. Sorry about that, Craw. It's moi Ireland. All right, so we got Crawl here at 2.9 million. Needs heavy work on the mods. Not from Bonnie Python. Needs heavy work on the mods. And we know that already. We got Negotiator, Chimera. We're not farming Executor. Kind of farming Executor. No TIE Bomber. Not farming Executor. We've got a gas bundle, like out of the blue, a gas bundle. Not out of the blue at all. Gas bundle. You don't have a finalizer bundle. Did you say you played a while ago and then took a break and then came back? Because that's what this looks like. You bought the Shadows. So you bought this stuff back in like October, December of 2023. Meaning you bought like these a while ago. The Shadows of the Empire bundle and the Ray bundles, which that's the... Radis bundle? It is the Radis bundle. I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what's going on here. I do like your negotiator with your gas bundle. You need to farm the Galactic Republic Y-Wing. Your wife and I played. She gifted you most of the stuff, but I never got around to playing it. Just got back into it. Okay. You're going to want to farm a Galactic Republic Y-Wing to go with this, and probably also a Marauder that you'll need for later with the Bad Batch. I'm going to encourage you, like I encourage everyone, to go get the Executor on your roster. The Executor is a ship that propels you to the top of the fleet arena where you get daily crystals if you got time to play your fleet payout. So Executor and Negotiator, get those teams fully up and running. Now over here, you're working on your Rebel CLS team all by yourself. No 3PO. At least Nisa's being farmed. Make sure to farm Nisa for those Ewoks. That makes it an easy 3PO unlock. Kylo, Radis, gas bundle. You got a Zeta on B1. It's a little messy here, Grand 215. A little messy. I'm going to say this. I think you should finish your CLS team. That's going to mean farming your Ewoks up with Nisa to get 3PO activated. Finish off that CLS team. CLS, Han Solo, Chewpio, Chewbacca, and 3PO. I think you should finish Gas. You bought the Gas bundle. You might as well go finish him and get the 500 first farm. So CLS and Gas are the first two priorities. And in your ships, we're going to farm the Executor. And we're going to work on the Galactic Republic Y-Wing to go with your Negotiator.
Think I could be added to that list of roster reviews? 882 by 418 by 374.
Yes, sir. And, so CLS, 3PO, CLS, Gas, Executor, get your Galactic Republic Y-Wing farm for your Negotiator team, your Negotiator squad. And then I'm doing the basics. I'm going to farm up a Veers Trooper team. Veers, Piet, Range Trooper, Stark, and then pick any one of these to be Death Trooper, give me number 5. And that'll be great for you for assault battles. You can go watch me. I farmed also Garsax and Imperial Super Commando. That's great for the... I'm going to go on a little bit longer because we got the interruption here. So I'm farming those guys. Get your assault battle farming up and running with the Imperial Troopers. And I'm going to start on my way toward the Poncho Bros. Thank you, Captain Amazing. Poncho Bros, which is Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan, and also Jabba. I want you to go get, when you get all that done, start farming your way to Jabba with Jedi Knight Luke, Jabba the Hutt. You'll get Jedi Master Luke too, and get your Poncho Bros. That's going to help you work up your mods, but you just need to grind your mods. Your mods are just kind of not being worked on. The only way to fix your mods is effort and technique. Go watch Mods 101. Go watch my mods playlist. You'll learn about mods, and you'll be able to start grinding them. And that's my thoughts there. I don't think I ever got Albert Einstein's ally code. Nope. Albert Einstein, I need your ally code. Type it like everybody else is typing with X's in there. It is Braveheart, by the way. Somebody says it with a thick Scottish accent, and it kind of sounds like a French, but it'll be Braveheart. Perry on top. And Choxster. Choxster, if you want your review, throw your ally code in chat. Everybody type it the way Perry on top typed it. You sent me the negotiate clip in Discord. All right, we'll check that too. Hold on. This is it. That's not it. That's not what I was thinking of. Negotiate.
I want to negotiate.
All right, Keanu. Yeah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. That's all there is to it. Albert Einstein and Choxster, I need your guys' ally codes. It's... I don't know. Yeah, that's awesome, Choxster. All right, Serge Jacobs.
The nobles are negotiating.
That's it. I couldn't find it in there. That's it. Ready? Listen.
They do a deal. Let me go home.
Okay, refresh.
The nobles are negotiating.
That's him. Does not sound French?
They do a deal. Let me go home. The nobles are negotiating.
That's him.
They do a deal.
That was it. Ah. Oh, that's a load off. Woo! That was huge. Didn't that sound French? Is it just me? Aligal's spamming chat. Negotiate. It sounds like Jacques Plante. The nobles will negotiate. Perhaps French-Canadian? Perhaps?
327 by 774 by 327.
Albert, I gotcha. You have to donate again, but I appreciate you. That was it. We found it. We found it. All right, here is Serge. This is his roster. Yeah, finally you guys can stop listening to me worried about a guy saying negotiate in what I thought was a French accent. It sounds kind of French. .42, 1.52, a lot of mods to work on right now. That's the mod score. There's the front page. Let's all negotiate and guess the galactic power, everyone. The nobles will negotiate. They will give us the galactic power. We will all pull our we will all pull our kilts up and moon them after the negotiate. It was definitely French. Thank you, Saw Gerrera. I'm not crazy, Choxster. I got you. I got all the codes now. We got all the codes. We're good. That was definitely French. It didn't sound French, but now your mind can rest. It sounded French. The nobles will negotiate. We had a in St. Louis, we had a general manager for the Blues named, I can't remember his name. Anyway, he talked like this. We will get Brad Hall. We will get him from the Canadiens for Jacques Plante and Vincent. And that's what I think of when I hear that. I'm just American. What do you want? All right, the time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look. We are at 2.122 million. Twitch said 2 million. Nosferatu said 2 million. That's going to be close. 2.3, 1.9, 1.8, 2.9, 2.2, 2.2. That's going to be Nosferatu. You didn't prices right him. Nosferatu won. You hope there's no French people in chat? Why? We're just talking. I didn't, like, say I hate the French or anything. I just pulled the wrong accent out of a hat. That's all. I'll bet all you Euros couldn't figure out American accents. Now I'm being offensive. Now we're being offensive. Hello, all these new rosters. Makes me feel like I'm doing something right when I see a new roster, because I've done so many, you just wonder if you're doing anything right. 1.42, 1.52. The nobles will negotiate. Tell me that's not French. I bet you we could. Huh? Oui, oui. I am Zika Balbino. I am French. Parlez-vous? Alright, he's not French. Zika Balbino sounds Italian. I am Zika Balbino. Hey, ciao. Would you like some spaghetti? All right, 2 million, 1.5. That's not going to be the worst. 1.4. Yeah, you're right about an average mod score. Right about an average. You're Portuguese. Ah, well, you know, it's all the same. You guys were all speaking Latin 1,500 years ago. I'm getting in so much trouble right now. I just watched Gladiator. What do you want from me? All right. Good mod score. Good job. Average mod score. All right. We were supposed to go to Portugal and then oui, les average. Les average. All right, hold on. All right. Where are you, Serge? Are you out there? Are you talking? Hopefully he's still out. I didn't scare off Serge. Serge. There you go. There's a French name. I am Serge. Serge's roster. We will look at Serge's roster today. Why are you farming? What's going on here? I don't know why these ships are being farmed. I'm gonna just say it right. I'm right that you were all speaking Latin 1,500 years ago? Yeah, I know. 1,700 years ago. There's Serge. Serge Jacobs is here. I don't know why you're farming these ships. And not farming this ship. This is the best ship in the game. It's not close. Well, you did a good job on Bosk, but you kind of bit the weenie on the Houndstooth. Like, this ship has got to be better than this. This ship's got to be better than this. I'm going to take a quick break after this. All right. Vive la région, vive la France. So I am going to say, by the way, my birthday's on Bastille Day. All right, so I am going to say, I'm gonna straight but that weenie. What? Captain Amazing, what? Is this military humor? Straight bit that weenie. See, I heard I'm straight but that weenie. I mean, I'm straight but that weenie. Okay. Okay. Omelette du fromage. I do not... My Dexter Laboratory is my kids. That's my kids' jam. All right. Powerpuff Girls, Dexter Laboratory. That's what my kids are watching. Jimmy Neutron. I mean, I'm straight, but that weenie... Okay, watch Godzilla with Ferris Bueller in it, and Leon does John Wayne to sound American. Watch Godzilla with Matthew Broderick in it. Okay, all right, okay. Leon. I'm recovering here. I want to apologize to Craw215, Serge Jacobs, Albert Einstein, Perry on Top, Choxster. I'm just all over the place right now, and I'm just delaying your reviews, and I'm not trying to. We're on full ADD mode today. ADD has kicked in absolutely, and we are on full bore ahead, dude. Full bore ahead. Red Dragon God has made the stream. No, that Godzilla movie is awful. The Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick is atrocious. Just watch the newer ones with Bryan Cranston. Those are good movies. I mean, I'm straight, but that weenie, though. Dear God. Okay. All right. No tea today? That's tea. It's from Chick-fil-A tea. I'm going to have to take a bathroom break after this. All right, so here we go. So here's what we're doing, Serge. I want you to work on the Malevolence. You've already got this fleet really nicely filled out. Let's get the Malevolence with your get-to currency from Geo-Territory battles and farm the Hyena Bomber, finish Voltroid, finish Sunfac. I want you to farm the Executor. It's just automatic. People that don't have the Executor, I say farm the Executor. So farm the Executor. That's gonna be your Empire fleet and your bounty hunters. Just look it up in the journeys. You'll find it. Bosk is a good job. Darth Vader's a good job. That's a big chunk of the way toward Executor. You've got way too many Gear 12s on this roster. Way too many Gear 12s on this roster. And this is one of the most unfortunate Zetas I've seen in quite some time. This captain, I know you don't have a time machine or a flux capacitor at your disposal. I don't like this Mando Zeta. I don't like this Captain Phasma Zeta. The Gideon Zeta is okay. I don't like this Zeb Zeta. The Hera Zeta is okay. The Hux you need to get Kylo. It looks to me like you're farming Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Sort of. Here's the thing about farming in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You want to farm the character shards first. The shards come easy, the gear comes hard. The shards come easy, the gear comes hard. Make sure you are farming the shards first. Get these characters all to 7 stars as fast as possible. Specifically, First Order TIE Pilot, I don't think is all that easy of a farm. Special Forces TIE Pilot can be farmed with your Mark 1 currency. The shards are easy, the gear is hard. Remember that. Shard everything early and get the gear later. So while you're doing Kylo, you're going to be sharding for stuff later. And are you farming... Veteran Smuggler had it. Well, that's a hyperdrive bundle. I want you to farm the Executor. I want you to farm the Malevolence. I want you to get Grievous on your roster from the Fleet Arena store only. Stop throwing Zetas on every character that you see, okay? For the love of God, stop throwing Zetas on every character you see. That's really important, really important. You've got good Geos here. You give good Geo. But that weenie dough. I think you should go and get Kylo. I think you should finish off Kylo. You're deep into it. You gotta farm the ships too. If you're gonna get Kylo, you've got to farm the ships. So let's go get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Make sure you're farming the ships. On your way to that, we're gonna get Executor. We're gonna get the Malevolence done. And I want you to farm for your assault battles, okay? So for assault battles, we need 2 teams, or your primary teams. General Veers, Admiral Piet, Range Trooper, Gideon, and Death Trooper would be a great combo. You can do Dark Trooper, that's just more Kyrotex. Gideon's already invested. You already spent Kyrotex on Gideon. So do that team. That'll be 2 assault battles for you, the Forest Moon and Rebel Roundup. And your Phoenix team's already in pretty good shape for Military Might and Secrets of Shadows, at least Choxster 1. I don't like Zeb here. Kanan is light years better than Zeb. Not even with the Zeta. I don't care about that Zeta. Kanan is light. Get Kanan geared up and put him on the team. Zeb is a turd. Zeb is a turd. And work your mods. That's what you gotta do. Boys and girls, I need to take a quick break, a little bio break, but let me give you something here real quick. If you have yet to sign up to play Raid Shadow Legends, let me tell you what's happening in the game right now. They are giving away, if you get this QR code and put in the promo code Demon Slayer, they're giving you the current legendary farming character right now. Right now. The current legendary in the game. This is like if Galaxy Heroes released Mace Windu and then gave them away to new players for entering a code. That's what's happening in Raid Shadow Legends right now. So, download with my QR code or the link in the description. Enter the code Demon Slayer. Download Raid Shadow Legends today. And we will be... That's not what I meant to press. Hold on. Hold on. I meant to do this. We will be right back. I'm going to go take a quick little bio break here. And then we'll come back and we got Albert, Einstein, Perry on top, and Choxster. We're going to do those reviews for you guys. If I can find them. Das Musik hier. There we go. Be right back. I had to feed the dogs, too. Where were we? Right here. Okay. Wee. Hey, guys. Day 7 of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor the channel. Then I can give you a Coca-Cola banner when I go out to take a leak. This is the best stream I've done so far. I think that's fair. This might be the best stream I've ever done. Albert Einstein! Albert who? Albert who? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Albert Einstein, are you out there, Albert? Say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. They will send the nobles to negotiate. All right, there is Albert Einstein's mod score. Note, please, the gap between the two scores and the number of mods. That's almost 1,500 mods on this roster. I wouldn't call them good mods, but it's almost 1,500 mods on the roster. 2.15, 4.23. There it is. Jedi Master Kenobi, Negotiator, Bronzium 2. Guess the galactic power! And all you have to do is a European accent. I'm trying to think of a Portuguese. I don't know if I could do a Portuguese accent. I don't know if I could do a Spanish accent either. I could do like a Latino accent, but in my country that would be considered racist, so I'm not gonna do it. That's Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's a great story. That's a great story when he tells that story. And also, Ewan McGregor tells that story on the Graham Norton show, and Graham Norton is the best talk show host on the planet, or in the Western world right now. Like, he is so much better than anything we got in America at the moment. I love Graham Norton. He's really good. All right, the guesses are in. The time is up. Let's take a look. We've got 10.637. 9.7 is the closest from Bradley Whittam. It's not very close, though. And that's it. Your mods are so bad, my friend, that everybody guessed low for you there, Albert Einstein. It's not strong. 2.15, 4.23. What was that? I got rid of all the dupes. There's no more dupes left. Ah, there's 2 right there. Dang it. 2.15, 4.23. 10, 637, 636. 636 makes me think of St. Charles County, where I'm from. How do you get your characters as good as mine? You gotta be too good. All right. 10 million, 10.5 million, 4.23 is a bad mod score. In fact, it's close to a historically bad mod score. It's like right around here. It's a bad mod score. You've got very few people lower than you. You are driving the bad mod score train. Is that my orange dot next to the mod score averages? This? No, that's the key. That's the key. Your mod score is up here, my friend. Isn't this you? That's you, right? Or is that what you meant? Is that what you're talking about? That is what he's talking about, yeah. Slooty Storm bragging again. Mom! Slooty's bragging again. Mom! Your mod score's not good, Albert. Used to have a guy in St. Louis named Albert. He was pretty good. Alrighty. 10.6 million. You knew I was a Northern Illinois guy? No. What? No. St. Charles County in the St. Louis area, not St. Charles, Illinois. I have been to St. Charles, Illinois, because my mother grew up in Glen Ellen and Lombard, and my grandparents lived in Wheaton for a long time. I have spent some time in the western suburbs of Chicago. St. Charles, Illinois, no. St. Charles, Missouri, yes. Now, I went to college with a guy from Rockford. So I had 2 roommates. Sorry, we're getting there. I went to Northeast Missouri State University, currently known as Truman State University, home of the Bulldogs and Jenna Fisher. So, I gotta do it. Every now and then I gotta drop her name. So, Mystic's room, I had 2 roommates who were recruited to play football there. Jason Colts and Patrick, I can't remember his name, Pat. Anyway, they were both tight ends on the football team. Pat was from Rockford, and Jason was from Harvard. And they were my college roommates. So, and Harvard has Harmilda the cow in town. But yeah, Rockford I'm very familiar with. And yeah, a little bit of Harvard. But yeah, I know that area. But no, not St. Charles. St. Charles, Missouri. That's in the St. Louis area. Okay, moving on. Had to get all that corrected. That's important. 10.6 million. We need to fix your mods. They're not very good.
Take these 2 over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
It was Patrick Mahomes, yes. I think it's Pat Slayton, maybe. Anyway. And we've got Chimera Negotiator Malevolence. Uh-oh. All right, you're on it. You're getting there. You're getting there. I just modded everyone with trash below G12. Everyone gets new mods before using them. Mods are a constant job. I agree with that. I agree with everything you just said. I got a lot of characters I'm not using that aren't modded. Okay, you got a functional fleet here that can do some stuff for you. Okay. We've got some good stuff going on. Yeah, we got some good stuff going on. You're all... Oh no, there's no Mark 6. Oh no! I'm 5'3", Taylor. I was 5'3", 130 in college. No, no, no! There's no Mark 6. You are not ready. It was the cow. Hermilda is her name. You are not ready for Leviathan. I am sad. You did the Rogue One bundles. This is sad that Mark 6 is not farmed. Go get that Mark 6. Is Mark 6 a Cantina farm? I don't remember. If it is, that'll make it easier, and I won't be as upset. I'm gonna go look at this first. Malgus is on the roster. I'm sure Fury Class Interceptor is not far behind. Was it there already? No. So, it's... What in the world makes you think I am the athlete that Doug Flutie was? Look, when you see an athlete that's like 5'7", and that's 4 inches taller than me, by the way, when you see a professional athlete that's like between 5'6" and 5'8", something like that, those are thick guys. Those are wide, thick men with incredible athletic skills. I'm a tiny little guy with moderately good quickness. Okay. So Leviathan's got to be on the roster. I'd say that's number one thing to look for right now. I hope you can farm that Mark 6 Interceptor quickly. I don't remember where it's farmed. I hope Leviathan is the number one thing in a route. You took Darth Malgus to Relic 9. Holy crap, Batman. You really did. Whoa, Darth Malgus. Wow. You just did the heck out of Darth Malgus. Luke, Jabba, Jedi Master Kenobi, Rey, Kylo, Sith Eternal Emperor. Okay, great. No Poncho Bros. Get those guys. Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan. Get them done. Relic 7. Relic 7. Executor first, Leia, then Leviathan. You didn't have Executor? Did I miss that? Oh, yeah, I didn't. You didn't. I think that's a good order to do things in. That's a good order of operations. Make sure you're farming Drogon. Make sure you're farming Drogon. Make sure you're farming Mark 6 Interceptor. You're going to have to get those things farmed. Make sure Drogon and Mark 6 Interceptor are being sharded on your roster, okay? Make sure that's done. Malgus at 9 is not required for Leviathan. Malgus is actually only required because you have to have him to unlock Fury Class Interceptor. You could literally have him at level 1, gear 1, and you could unlock... It's not smart, but you could do that. Well, maybe you might not get through the event. I don't know. I like everything you're doing. I like your farming path. I want your Poncho Bros to get up. And I'm going to honk for Sir Junda, Cal Kestis, and... Where's Terry? No Terry Malicos yet? Well, when you have Terry Malicos in your sights, let's get Sir and Cal up to work with Terry Malicos too. Other than that, I really like your farming. I like your idea of Executor, Leia, and Leviathan. I think that's a good order of operations. I also want you to have in your mind, be ready to go get Profundity sometime soon, because that's on the way as well. So, there you go. There you go. That's what I think. That's my thought process. Hey guys, what's the last 300 speed character on this roster? The mod score is low, 4.23. What's his last 300 speed character on here? Let's take the guesses. Taylor Blystein was 5. Well, you could be a 5'11 receiver. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of those guys. You duck in under coverage. Run across the middle of the field so you get plowed all the time. You're not really running those out routes for jump balls and stuff. But, you know, Danny Amendola. What was his name on the Eagles? Jackson. He was kind of out of control, and he played for the Packers. That's a long list. 5'11 receivers. I was not. No, nobody wants me near. No. All right, let's figure it out. The guesses are coming in right now. Final 300 speed character on here. Whoa. She's 364? Bro, what's going on? I didn't sort by speed is what's going on. I didn't sort by speed. I confused myself. I confused all of you too. Everyone was confused. I didn't sort by speed, so your guesses are all gonna suck. Yeah, I didn't sort by speed, so it's gonna be like Zam, maybe? No, not even Zam. Not even Darth Malgus. It's Echo. Okay, this roster goes from 60 to 0 in 0.1 seconds. 364 on Ahsoka. That is a super fast Commander Ahsoka, and then everybody else sucks. Everybody else sucks. He didn't even mod Echo great. My Echo's just got great base speed. Yeah. And that's what little guys do. Isaac Bruce played in St. Louis. He was 6 foot tall, maybe 6'1". He'd catch a ball across the middle and just fall over. Preserve your body. Speed where it counts. I guess so, Albert. You know, I like your idea of just mod one character at a time, move forward. But, you know, you'll be all right. You got the right idea. You got the right idea. You don't have the right idea here. This should just be offense and health. Not speed. Offense and health. Malgus is modded great. I agree. Albert Einstein. Who? Who? Perry on top. I don't even want to know what that name's all about. Perry on free to play. How do you know somebody's free to play? Don't worry, they'll tell you. It's one of the best jokes I've ever heard with this game. LaShawn McCoy. That was the guy who was actually... Damian Jackson, is that right? I think I was thinking of LaShawn McCoy. No, not Damian Jackson. That's a white dude. For the Huskers, I don't know. I think LaShawn McCoy was the guy I was thinking of. Yes. Well, LaShawn McCoy was top 10 athletes in the league when he played. He was just kind of a basket case. The account I gave you is my account I make videos on. So some people might, well, what, you do? What? Hang on a second. Oh, that's you. Okay. Gotcha. I'm sorry. I don't remember names anymore. I'm really bad with it, and it's my fault. Sorry, dude. 882-418-374. 3.26, 3.27. That means we have mods assigned to 110 or less characters, or 110 or less mods assigned to characters. So it's the same number, basically. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power, everybody! I saw this the other day. You went back to back on the reviews? I remember looking at your channel. Leia's in the house. Wanna say hi? Come here. She doesn't like getting on my lap. It's okay. You're a good girl. You want to. She doesn't enjoy being on the lap. She likes sitting with Mrs. Nooch. Watching TV, sitting with Mrs. Nooch. Yeah, you like snuggle with Mommy. Yeah. All right, the guesses are in. The time is up. Let's take a look at that galactic power. 1.312, everybody. 1.312. 1.2 said Slooty. Slooty wins. Guppy has made the stream. Another Masters member lighting us up today.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Master.
What?
What?
Let's get that mod score. It's 3.26, 3.27. Let's see it. That's going to be a re-register. Are you sure we looked at this? Because I don't have this saved. Did I forget to save it or something? I think that's going to be a good mod score. That's going to be a really good mod. 1312890. $1.3 million, 3.27. That's going to be strong. That's triple the average mod score. It's right there. Look at that, guys. Look at that mod score sticking out above the crowd. Right there. Never looked at my roster saying looked at my channel. Yeah, I did look at your channel. Okay, good. I'm not, like, spacing out on things. Yep, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5 mod score for people under 1.9 million. Really nice. Really nice. Keep up the modding. Deshaun Jackson. That's who I was thinking of, Kay Landon. Thank you very much. Deshaun Jackson is who I was thinking of. Good job. All right. Weird question for the community. Weird is WEI, by the way. It doesn't make any sense. Do we have any oil burner techs in here? Boiler just died and need to talk to someone who isn't my wife's ex-husband. You live in the Northeast, don't you, Evan? Nobody has oil burners for heat except the Northeast. Unless you are, like, a European. You go in the bathroom, you're American. You come out of the bathroom, you're American. While you're in the bathroom, European. All right, let's take a look here. We are farming. We got to get the timer going. We are farming Executor. Connecticut. I knew it. I called it. We are farming Executor. Coca-Cola. Okay. Keep it going, man. You're almost there. Actually. That is clean. Now that is one clean Executor farm. That is a clean Executor farm. Dialed in, nothing else is relicked, right in on the Executor. No excuses made, no problemo. Nice. Yeah, you get Executor on the 15th. Perry on top, I'll suggest the same thing to you I suggest to everybody else. Save up a bunch of crystals. I mean, this is a free-to-play account, clearly. I went cold. Oh, look at those Inquisitors. I went cold turkey on refreshes for a month or two on my free-to-play account. Just saved up crystals and took that Executor to 7 stars. Now, for 5 stars, you might be okay with the punishing one, and now that the punishing one is there. Let's see. 1, 2... We got the Inquisitors working. This is an account, dude. Now, this is an account. So your next farm is going to be Grand Inquisitor. Bro's trying to get into a rote guild. Nice. I don't do any more Discord calls, Guppy. It's just it got messy, and I don't do them anymore. Sorry, but I'll do your review. I'm a big fan of everything going on here. I really like it. I think you are lacking assault battle farming. I really do like to see assault battle farming because I want to see an engine moving. I want to see, assault battle farming is like the oil that keeps your engine smooth and running cleanly for a long time, right? So I want to see that oil fueling. I want to see that oil lubricating your engine, and that's assault battle farming. So I'm a little disappointed that you didn't bother with any of that. That's really, I don't know why there's no Phoenix on here. So I'm a little disappointed that there's no assault battle farming at all on this account. And if I had to say, get your Inquisitors all day, great. But I would be farming my Imperial Troopers with the Veers lead. You got Forest Moon and Fanatical Devotion. You don't have much on Forest Moon. I guess you do. You can get through Challenge Tier 1 with that. Okay. Yeah. You're working on Poncho Bros? I see that. That's what I'm going to advise. I think get your Executor. I think that's great. Work on your Grand Inquisitor. I think that's great. And just start fueling those assault battles. Like, my next step would be to get all the assault battles done, especially since you got the Inquisitors. You can do all of them. So that would include Revan farming, maybe your CLS team. So I just would, that's what I'd like to see next. But I really like this. I think this is super clean, super nice, super geil. And I really, really like it. I like your work here. I love your mods. Okay, guys, how many 300 speed characters do we got? What's the last 300 speed character? You got CT2 with what you got enforcement? Okay, cool. Nice. Did you get it 3 stars, though? I would think you didn't get it 3 stars. Which is a pain in the butt. I have to do it every month. In the back of the day, we did have to do it every month. I like it, man. I like your roster. I want to see everybody lubed up. What's the last... Is there a 300 speed character in this roster, guys? And if so, who's the last one? Who's the last one? Yeah, Guppy, I really like having Discord conversations. It just... I don't know the right way to put it. It kind of interrupts the flow, or I don't know. I like the conversations. It's just not really there anymore. 2 stars with Inquisitor's Vader. Yeah, that's right. I think you want to get that thing. You gotta get that thing to 3 stars. All right, I'm gonna guess Piet. Wrong. His mods are good, but they look better than they are because of the galactic power. And he actually has one 300 speed character, and it's Bosk. It's always Bosk, right, Choxster? Right, Nosferatu? Yeah, so he's got good mods for a roster of this size, but they don't end up being great mods. And he has a lot of mods assigned to a lot of characters, too. Which does, when you're at 1 point whatever million galactic power, that's going to matter. 1.3, that's going to matter. Keep up the mod work, man. You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. I really do like that farm, for sure. Choxster, let's take a look. Your boss actually holds some Wampas and Carp. Really? Like you got Wampas losing to your boss? Those Wampas suck. Choxster alt. The alt's in Chromium 3 with Leia and Executor. How about them apples? .06, 4.87. We got about 550 mods on the account. There's the front. Guess the galactic power, everybody. Well, yeah, I take it back. I don't use Wampa against Mando bounty hunter squads. I don't that's not a good idea. So that Mando's why there. The other ones are just kind of Mando's why that's working. Good job, Julie. Alright, guys, the time is up and the guesses are in. Hang on a second. Okay, we're good. Let's take a look. 4.77 million galactic power. No, the guesses are dying. Nobody's guessing. We're not very close. Nobody's guessing anymore. definitely a Choxster alt. .06, 4.87. I had one more dupe on here. I think that's the last one. Or did I get the last one? Here. Oh, there's a couple. Oh, that's the same one, though. Watch the lower pink disappear. Haha, that's what we've been doing. Okay. 4.06, 4.87. And we're at 4777565. All right, 4.7 million, 4.85. That's a good mod score, actually. That's a good mod score. Yeah, you're right there. That's nice. Above the line. Good. Nice job. Nice job on your alt with the mod score, Choxster. Your main was an old account that you took a 4-year break on. It is much bigger, but a bit of a mess. I get you. All right, let's get this timer going here for Choxster. All right, we've got Executor, Negotiator. Negotiate. They will send the nobles to negotiate. Got some work going on here with TIE Defender. Fair to Midland. Got the Y-Wing, though, and that's important. That you need the Malevolence on. You need Sergio Velasquez, welcome aboard. You need the Malevolence. Yeah, you're missing that. You're missing the Malevolence here big time. That's what I would point out there. Just Malevolence farming is needed on this account. And you could use some relics on those Galactic Republic. Leia Organa, First Galactic Legend. We also have a Jabba bundle. No, just Jabba farming. Not a Jabba bundle, just Jabba farming. Going for profundity instead of malevolence. Why can't you do both of those? I don't understand. I have no concept of why you can't do profundity and malevolence. They're completely different farms. They're just completely different farms. You can buy the prestige in the Squad Arena shop. You've already got 4 out of 5 ships for the malevolence. You could do both. And by the way, oh, you have Executor. Okay, you could do both. It would be easy. Oh. So this is what I did on my account too. Yeah, you get that Leia Organa first. You go get Jabba and Jedi Master Luke. Let's finish up your Traya team. Let's go ahead. After you get Jabba done and maybe Luke, let's relic up your Traya team. Although I might rather have Traya than Jedi Master Luke, honestly. I'm not a big Jedi Master Luke fan. We got some Imperial Troopers down there. We got the Poncho Bros. I like it. Me's a like a D's. We got some Datacron farming going on. Choxster, I approve of your roster. Jabba, Luke, Poncho Bros, Malevolence, Profundity. Why not? I like it. It almost looks like you're farming the Peridia Pals because they're at 5 stars. If you don't have them deep into 5 stars, though, I probably would wait till they're double shard farmable this fall. Yeah, Beast Yolo, ally code. Plan on going for BKM and Trey after Jabba while I farm. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I like that idea. You know what? I don't have much to say here. Let's do a guess, guys. What's the final 300 speed character on the roster? The mods are good for 4.77 million. We got good mods. Who is the final 300 speed character on this roster? Throw the guesses in there. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a minute, Beast Yolo. Give me your ally code. Talon, Captain Rex. Yeah, wait for double drops. Yeah, you shouldn't run the Pretty Pals right now. I was gonna make a video out of something. I should have wrote it down and I missed it. I just wrote something else down though. Alright guys, folks are saying Mara Jade. I would guess Bosk. Why not? It's almost always Bosk. 317 though. Some folks said Grief Karga. 304. Kersantin possibly? 289. Well, it's either Grief Karga or TIE Fighter Pilot. God knows why to be TIE Fighter Pilot. This is a waste. You know, this is a waste. Put these mods on somebody good. Please get these mods off TIE Fighter Pilot and put them on somebody. Put them on Padawan Obi-Wan. I kid you not. That's a waste. I do not believe for 1 second that you're using TIE Fighter Pilot for any of your battles. You can just put some crappy 6-dot mods on them and you'll be just fine with your ship. By the way, what's with this mixture of mods too? This mod should never be on this TIE Pilot. Put it here or put it on Drogon. Yeah, I don't like those high-speed mods on TIE Fighter Pilot at all. Who said Grief Karga? Somebody did. Pause. Well, somebody said Grief, I thought. I don't see it now. Did you say it and delete it, Guppy? Maybe nobody said Grief. Was it no? Nobody said that. His ship is bad too? It is not. The TIE Fighter? No. It's a big piece of the Imperial fleet when you've got the Imperial fleet working. It's not great early on, but once you get TIE Defender and Scythe and TIE Interceptor, it's a really good ship. Alright, well, I thought somebody said Grief. Nobody said Grief, so you're all out of luck. Yeah, I think you should just get some... You could put some 6-dot mods on them, which is a good idea, but just put some crappy ones on there and get these on somebody who can use them. I'm going to switch accounts here, and then we're going to take a look. Beast Yolo, did you give me your ally code? I don't see it. I don't see the ally code. You know how to type it? Put some X's in there. I'm going to switch accounts here so I can go get my energy. I don't see it. Gotta put X's in there. Nah, I still don't see it. I'm looking. Nope. There you go. I got you, Beast. He's done it before. He's done it before. He'll do it again. What is that? Has that been there the whole time? What just changed? That has not been there the whole time. I am so sick of this crap. Yeah, I see what happened. Came loose. Oh, good timing. I'm gonna get my fan going here. I'm your biggest fan. Is making bad 6-dot mods a good idea for important pilots that are bad in ground battles? I would say it differently than that, Jacob. I would say you want to put your worst 6-dot mods on your pilots that you don't need in battles. That's what I would say. I don't think you should purposefully make bad 6-dot mods. But a lot of us did it early on. I'm going to do this here, guys, real quick. Let me just get this knocked out. A lot of us early on did some bad 6-dot modding, and we put those on our pilots. So, no, I don't think you should go out of your way to make bad 6-dot mods, but I do think that if you've got bad 6-dot mods, they should go on your pilots that you don't use the characters in battle. Is that fair? Oh, excuse me. You just started Lord Vader. Oh, I thought you said you got Lord Vader today. You have bad 6-dot mods early on in your account, so now I use those. Right, there you go. What Melkazel just said. There, that's it. But no, I don't think anybody should go out of their way to make bad 6-dot mods. That's not a good idea. Not advisable. This new raid's got to be here pretty soon, right? You'd have to think. You got him active, but not the ult. So you started the farming for the ult. I got it. We got Guppy first here, once I finish this. I always hate sitting through these raids. Just press auto, another thought, but gotta love the rewards. Yeah. I'm just an auto guy. I don't sweat the rewards. I don't really worry about it. I contribute to the best of my ability, and then I move forward. The raids used to be fun back in the day. I have not found the raids to be overly compelling ever since they went to the new format. I know some of you guys get really excited about it, and a lot of you guys are farming for the new raid for sure. I just don't find them to be overly compelling. Yeah, Andrew Nordstrom, I'm fine. I'm good. Later Slaps, what's up? So I agree with you. I don't find the new raid concept. What's the word? The new raid format. I don't find the new raid format to be very compelling. I just do them because you gotta. But I'll say this. I do not mind a little bit of AFK autoing battles. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't. Autoing battles in the right context takes zero enjoyment away from the game for me. Some people really want to play the entire thing. I'm fine. I'm good. I don't have to play. I can do this autoing and I'm perfectly enjoy the game. It doesn't impact my game enjoyment at all. I've not been to Galaxy's Edge in Orlando. It came out right before COVID, and we used to go. We went more often when our kids were little, but I haven't been down to Orlando in a while. I think getting your whole guild together to fight one big bad opponent is way more enjoyable than fighting endless waves of elements to get a high score. I agree. Yeah, this does not, even though it still is cooperative with everybody's score contributing to whatever chest you get. It doesn't feel cooperative like that. It just doesn't feel cooperative. Which, you know, whatever, it's what they decided to do. It's definitely not very friendly to early to mid-game players, but that's all right. You know, the old raids still exist. You can still do those. There we go. How close am I to another tier there? Not. Okay. All right. Guppy. Guppy. Boing, boing, boing. Guppy, 312569. There we go. There's that front page. Ray, Executor, Erodium 2. $3.837.23. 3.837.23. About 850 mods. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power, everybody. Yeah, I agree, Priantop. The earlier raids were more fun. I think everybody agrees with that. Hi, Harry. Harry. Why does Fenrir have a picture of Rabid Beaver, like, looking stoned as his PFP? Just asking for a friend. What's up? What's up? Wanna come up here? Come up here? Come on. Good girl. Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay? Alright, go on. Oh, I know. I love you. I gotta work. I know. Good girl. All right, here we go. The guesses are in. The time is up. 9.896. Dev Kong said 9.7. Dev Kong wins. Nobody's guessing. Nobody's guessing anymore. She's a good girl. She's a cutie. Ah, too late, Nicholas. Too late. You would have won. You too slow. Nicholas Puopolo. Too slow. $3.83, 7.23. It did not move. It did not move. And it's fine. It's a little below average. Congratulations, Guppy. You have the exact same mod score as about 3 weeks ago. All right. Working Quadme, Bane, Malgus, and Ezra. Well, sounds like you unlocked a bunch of Proving Grounds and Conquest characters. Quadme, Bane, Malgus, and Ezra at R7, and finishing Bo-Katan team into Cal for... All right, that's the longest run-on sentence I've ever seen in my life. It's got a lot of information there that I can't absorb it all. Are you back here again? Look at the tail. What? I love you too, but it's not time. Mommy's coming home tomorrow night. Yes, Mommy will be home tomorrow night. Then you guys will be all happy. You don't know what to do with yourselves without Mommy here. You don't get enough loving from me. Daddy's working too much. All right. Let's start with each one. Working Quadme. Poncho Bros 7, Queen Amidala 5. Looks like she's kind of slow. Yeah, but you're working on her. Okay, I get it. All right. Bane. I was going to say, if you want to have one of them modded up properly, it's going to be Bane. And yeah, you're working on it. Okay. All right. Malgus. There's Malgus. Just Sith Fighter Marks. Okay, just a few ships. Leviathan's not that far away. Ezra. That guy will be lifting your raid team like right now or yesterday. And then finishing the bow team. Is she on there? 1, 2... Yeah, it's these two, Bo-Katan Kryz, and... Alright, cool. Well, you're pretty close there, too. Into Cal. Okay, I was gonna say, what? So you're gonna work on the Ufu Cal team? Is that what you mean? And this team, like these two with Terran Malicos? That's what you mean, maybe? Into Cal for my Ray team, and then Profundity into Peridia Pals and Leviathan and Leia. Could you look at mods, please? Did all that just to look at mods. What do you want to look at? I don't know that Piet should be your fastest character on a roster like this. Like, I love my Imperial Troopers probably more than anybody else. But I feel like when you get later in the game, you're just not as focused on having them be... They're just not that team anymore. I'm also not sure that your Inquisitors should be this fast. Is that the speed order for the Riva event? Is that what's going on there? I feel like Seven Sister was supposed to be the fastest, but okay. Maybe that's for the Riva event. What do you guys think is the last 300 speed character on here? And we'll take a look at the mods. Last 300 speed character, let's throw some guesses out there. He's finishing OG Bo to go on the team with Bo Mandalore. I thought it looked like it was all there. Yeah, it is all there. I'm wearing out, guys. I'm wearing out. What's the final 300 speed character here, guys? I don't think Piet's speed is overrated. I think the utility of the Imperial Trooper team fades with time. That's what I'll say. So it's not that Piet's speed is overrated. Early on, like early to mid game, you want him fast. But you're not as you move into the later periods, late game, end game, you're just not using those Imperial Troopers except for some cleanup stuff and maybe in the perfect situation. And so that's why I think you don't need to have Piet as fast, as you think you need to have him. I'm gonna guess Count Dooku. 280, not really very close. Shakti 284. Starkiller 308. Gas 294. Eighth Brother is the last one, 302. Anybody say Eighth Brother? I don't think so. Nobody ever says Eighth Brother. Nobody ever talks about Eighth Brother. What did he ever do to you? What did Eighth Brother ever do to you guys? What mods you want to look at, man? That looks pretty good. Yeah, good try, Guppy. That looks pretty good. Eighth Brother is a nuke, actually. I agree with that. I like this. If I would have had potency here, it's not going to matter in Grand Arena, but when you use your other Rote or Territory Wars, I would have some potency there. That's right, Slooty. I mean, the mods look good. Well, you got the Qui-Gon Omicron. You might think about modding Jedi Knight Anakin for speed. I know crit damage feels right, but onto this Omicron, and it's just for Grand Arena, but all other allies gain offense equal to 30 times their speed. So you could really increase his offense a lot by getting a ton of... You've got good speed on him already, even with the crit damage set. So you got good speed on him. Jeez, Alley Gal. That's one thought. That's the only thing I've seen so far. Yeah, I mean, that's a good set, too. I think you're on it. I don't think you need help with... I mean, your mods look like they're on it, man. Use a little faster Mara Jade. The one thing I think is that you really don't necessarily... Was that protection 11 on both? You don't necessarily need to have Piet this fast. You could put that on somebody else. I just... And like Echo, are you using the Bad Batch for a lot of stuff right now? Maybe use them on offense in Grand Arena. I just think you could slow down Piet and still be like, get Piet's mods on Ezra Bridger Exile. 304 there. Or what's the extra speed? Well, whatever. Maybe put those mods on Ezra Bridger Exile and make him really work for you on that Ray team. Know what I mean? Make Ezra really fast. Mara could use some more speed. Rex could use some more speed. Do you have gas? Yeah. Rex could use some more speed. That's my thoughts there. Queen Amidala's gonna need speed too. When you get her, you do have her up. I mean, she could use some of that speed you're giving to other characters too. I don't know. I just think that Piet being fast is like an early game move, early to mid game, and then you just can't be using the Imperial Troopers that much in Grand Arena right now. I could be wrong, but that's my thought. But man, the roster's looking good, Guppy. As always. Not a lot of Datacrons going on here. What's up with that? You got the new focused ones. That's going to be expensive. Did this one cost you all these Datacrons? If going with the focused one is going to cost you like 20 Datacrons, I would go with the 20 Datacrons over one focused one. Like, is that why you didn't do these? Because I did the focused Datacron, and it was expensive, and it took me, like, the first week and a quarter of Conquest to get through, and then I got onto the rest of these Datacrons, too. But you don't want to cost yourself 20 other Datacron farming by just one focus, so just keep that in mind. Because 7, 8, 9, we know. Piet's fast. It's his fastest character. Wah, wah. Yeah. Been on and off playing Conquest. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that would be why. Alright, Beast Yolo. By the way, I realize I'm streaming roster reviews right in the middle of, like, everybody else streaming Grand Arena. I always do Grand Arena Saturday morning, so I'm not going to come out here and change it up on, you know, yeah. But I want to stream tonight. All right. Sorry. Beast Yolo, you there? There's the front page. We've seen this roster before. All right, we got 2.09 4.12, about 600 mods on the account. There's the front page. Guess a galactic power. Brantley didn't know the joke. Durf! Alright, the time is up. The guesses are in. 10.129 million. Durf. Not in the ballpark. This is a bad sign, Beast Yolo. It's a bad sign. Nobody is in your ballpark right now. Nobody's in your ballpark right now. Like, nobody's close. You guys are too late. All right, let's see here. 2.09, 4.12. Are you there, Beast Yolo? That's an improvement. That's a nice improvement. 10.129.814. All right, at 10 million, 4.12, we know it's not a good mod score. We know Beast Yolo has some work to do on the mods. I feel like he left. I'm a little disappointed that he left. Makes me sad. A little bit sad inside. We'll probably wrap it up. I was going to stick around longer. We'll probably wrap it up after this. All right. We've got Executor, Chimera, Finalizer, Negotiator, Malevolence. Got the Executor. Okay, doing some stuff here. Very nice. I'm gonna tag him. Hold on. Maybe I don't have him on Discord. There, okay. So we got Negotiator here. We got the Y-Wing. We got the Marauder. This is looking pretty good. I just DM'd him. Not even in the next ballpark. We're finishing up the Malevolence here. Now, at 10 million, this should be at the front of your mind. We know that, right? No Malgus yet. I gotta feel like Malgus and Fury Class Interceptor are not that far away. I have to feel like that. Alright, he's got stuff going on. I feel like Beast Yolo's been busy here. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I feel like Beast Yolo has gotten busy with life here is what I guess. So, you gotta feel like Malgus and Fury Class are coming soon. So I'd have them in mind to be farming. We did get the Profundity bundles. Profundals. I should start saying that. Profundals. We did get the Profundals here. Guys, I'm sick of this showing up. Okay. That's better. He's going for dinner to watch the VOD. Okay. I missed it. A lot of stuff going on in chat. So we got the Profundals. So I'd definitely be looking at getting that Profundity done. But you've got to have... you've got to be getting close to Malgus and Fury Class Interceptor for Leviathan too. So have that in mind. Have that on your mind and ready to go. We're missing Lord Vader, Ahsoka, and Leia. Jabba's done. Poncho Bros are Relic 5. 2 more Relic levels. Get him to 7. 5's a bad stopping point. 7's a decent stopping point. If you can go to 9, go for it. But 5's a bad stopping point. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoop. Oh boy. CX2, Apo, Disguise, Clone Trooper, and Scorch. There's your boy. No, oh, there's Lord Vader. Okay, Lord Vader just unlocked. I was like, what about Lord Vader? So Lord Vader just unlocked. So there you go. That's coming. Bush Leia's R5. I don't know what you're talking about. What about Leia? Princess bundle. That's a lot of juice. Okay. It's unfortunate. Scout Trooper. Surely Rex is done. It's always Drogon. It's always Drogon. Get that Drogon up. You have a kid on the way in the coming weeks? Sure, fire away, Durf. Hey, roster's looking good. Roster's looking sharp. Lord Vader, Grand Inquisitor needs to get up. You need to get... So you need Lord Vader, need your Grand Inquisitor. You need to get Darkseid Rey up to go with your Kylo team. Need the Terran Malicos team. Need Darth... I would do Darth Bane maybe before all of those. I honestly might be doing Darth Bane before Lord Vader. But if you can fit... I would see where you could do Lord Vader and then Darth Bane. I don't see any other order than that. Darth Bane's got to be done. Darth Bane's got to be done. I see you've unlocked a bunch of Conquest and Proving Grounds characters. Darth Bane would be my top priority for characters here. Ooh, Peridia Pals. Nice. Not nice. Hope that gets to 7 stars soon so you can start getting some assault battle damage with those guys. Yeah, I'm looking at your Poncho Bros to Relic 7, farming for Leia, Galactic Legend Leia, but get Lord Vader done, get Darth Bane done, get Darkseid Rey done, and get her on your Kylo team. Maybe look at those UFUs with Tyrann Malicos as well. But the Leia farm can come right in there somewhere, along with your Profundity and Leviathan. Everything's looking pretty good here. And work on the mods, because the mods aren't great. But maybe you got stuff going on with life, and I get that. Not a lot of Datacron farming going on either. That's it. It's all about these Proving Grounds characters. Right here is just a awesome threesome that need to be worked on. And your Treya team, too, is swgoh Press. So there's a lot of potential here for characters that could use Zetas and Omicrons. And I'm going to guess that Zetas and Omicrons are the biggest thing you're lacking right now. So work on the mods. Work on all those characters I talked about. And this roster's coming along nicely. All right, guys, what do you think is the final 300 speed character on this one? Then that's going to be it for reviews today. 4.12 is the mod score. Not great. What's the one thing I wish I knew when I had a youngling? Oh boy. I think it's just enjoy it. Just have fun. I think I knew it, but you don't really appreciate it till down the road. Just have fun with them when they're little, man. They're a blast. They're so much fun. And yeah, they add a lot of stress to your life and possibly a lot of stress to your marriage. It can be difficult pushing through. Hopefully you got a steady job, because I was always back. If my job would be great, then it'd be gone. Then it'd be great, then it'd be gone. Don't work in mortgages if you don't have to, guys. It's a crazy up and down world. But I said this before. All you get is time and love. So invest your love and invest your time. So many amazing members. I would love to have my little boys back. I would love to have my little boys back. They're, when I remember back on then, God, they were tremendous. So, they're so funny, too. They're so funny, man. They're so funny. All right, somebody said cat. I didn't sort for speed, by the way. There's your sorted for speed. Goes by fast, Buddha. That's sorted for speed. Cat's not a horrible guess. I'm going to go with Captain Rex. 297. I was close. It's Mara Jade, everybody. Nobody's really guessing. I think we've lost the audience at this point. And you gotta laugh at the crazy things that happen. You know, pooping on the floor, peeing on your wife. It's gonna drive you nuts, but it's so funny, dude. Those stories. One of my twins, Justin, my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law were at the house, and they didn't know how to deal with boys. They'd never been around baby boys, and so they took him into the. He had, done a little dirty in his diaper. So they took him onto the change table to change his diaper, and he just let fly all over both of them. Poop in their face, on their shirt, on the wall, on the carpet. It was the funniest thing ever, dude. It was so funny. And then another time, I remember our niece was at the house, and I know some I would say, I'll also say. My niece was at the house, and my wife goes back in the bathroom, and my niece was like 2.5 or 3, and my son was 1 or younger. And on the bathroom wall in lipstick is written XO12. And my wife used here for the bathroom. Who did this? Like she was like boom. And we go back there and see the writing, and our niece goes, Jeffrey did it. Jeffrey was like under 1 year old. He had no idea. It was so funny. It's so funny. Like, you get wound up about it, and, I'd also say the kids are sturdier than you give them credit for. They can take a lot. You know, I don't want to abuse your kids, obviously, but there were so many times we thought that they were just gonna die because they smacked into a wall or whatever, and they were okay. So you never got peed on by any of your children? They ever went outside? Well, I never got peed on by my children. No. When you have boys, if you have a boy, you keep little little washcloths right by the changing table, and when you change them, you put a little washcloth over that thing, cause that thing goes crazy. So you put, and that washcloth got filled up on multiple occasions. So you put a little washcloth over the thingy, and you'll avoid getting peed on most of the time. I never got peed on. Just my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law got pooped on. We're gonna wrap it up here, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. Hey, Ravith, you hit me right at the end, dude. Let's see who's out there. Let's go check out Scribe Gaming here. All right, we're going to raid Scribe on Twitch and YouTube, boys and girls. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some Grand Arena action for all of you. I do hope you have a great day. Thanks for jumping on. I appreciate you all. We will talk to you very soon. And, of course, always remember, NOOCH2GUD.